Okay, 5 minutes. So, something interesting that I did today was went for a bike ride, which, let's see, last time I rode a bike was maybe 4 years ago, something like that, I think. At least 3 years ago, but I think it's probably actually been more like 4 years since I've ridden a bike. And yeah, I think it was actually about a year ago that I was curious about whether or not I could even ride a bike. Um, there's a few guys that I follow on Instagram that have spinal cord injuries that ride bikes. Sometimes it's a modified bike. Like there's one guy I follow, and he uses a tricycle most of the time. It's like a regular bike, regular road bike, but he's essentially put training wheels on it. So actually, then it's like four wheels, something like that. But yeah, I was kind of curious about whether or not I'd be able to do that. And but I'd say, last year I still felt pretty insecure, unsafe, and I don't think I was ready to give it a go. But um, I don't know. Recently, I've been feeling a bit more confident in my physical abilities. Um, I don't feel less pain necessarily, which is something people can't see. As I improve, people see the improvements, but they don't see the fact that I'm still in a lot of pain, even though I got a smile. Um, Pain's still there, but you know, there, I do feel physically more confident, right? Like I've been going places, I've been figuring out how to get into places, steps, up and down, obstacles, in and out of places. I've had a lot of opportunity to have to figure things out. And yeah, because of that, I've had to figure a lot of things out. And so I'm feeling more confident about my abilities to both figure things out and do things, which is why, yeah, the sun's out today. And I thought maybe, maybe today's the day to try to ride a bicycle. And originally, I thought that I would have Rita come with me for some kind of support, I guess, to make sure I don't fall down or something like that. But then I realized that it doesn't actually work that way. Like somebody can't hold the bicycle for me. I mean, I have to do it or I don't. Just kind of like riding the scooter, and I did that. So I felt like, okay, yeah, bicycle is really possible. So, anyways, I went by myself. I went down to Guandu Park, which is really close to us. It's a really nice location, and more specifically, there's a really long, straight, flat road there with very few cars driving around. So it feels very safe. And yeah, just I knew it would be a good place to give it a try, to test it out, see if I can ride the bike. And I did, and it went really well. I have to say, it's feels a bit awkward at first. I feel a bit uncomfortable, but I realize a lot of that is probably due to the fact that I just haven't even been on a bicycle for 4 years. And of course it feels weird and awkward, and I'm just not used to doing it. And so I rode around for about, I don't know, say probably a total of about 15 minutes. I think no more than that, maybe a little bit less. It felt like a long time for me. It was probably like 10 minutes of actual riding on the bike, but felt pretty good. And I could tell that even as the minutes went by, that I was feeling more confident in my ability to, like turn and go up and down things, and not be so afraid of the bumps or like I'm gonna fall off or something. So that was a good first outing, and now I realize that's something I can do. I still gotta figure out. I still am not gonna be able to go from like point A to point B and then just like walk around because I need a wheelchair. So I have to like wheelchair to a U-bike station, get the bike, go for a bike ride, do a loop, and come back to the same station so that I have my trusty chair, my transportation. But that's okay. I think that opens up some more options, some more opportunities for me to do fun things this summer and with other people. So that's exciting. Yeah, there's my post. Happy, is today Tuesday or Monday still? I think it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.